Sorry, just testing transitions here. I'll give about 5 more minutes before I start.
never responded to you on.
Oh, it's too late for that. Alright. Let's see, what time is it? 1 more minute, probably? Yeah. Ooh, I'm super excited, super anxious. I don't know why I put myself through this. I have all these ideas, I'm like, I need to help Arca. And then I find out that I have stage fright. Or I just don't like public speaking very much, so. But anyways, okay. I think, I guess when we get more stragglers in or whatever. Let me start the stream here. Okay. So we have the Mega, Ultra, Omega platform. Let me switch over to this here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me okay? Sorry, Katie, I know you're the only one in here. Just want to make sure the mic's working. It would probably help if I turn on the microphone. I'm talking to myself and I forgot the microphone's off. Can you hear me now, KD? Okay, good. You'll probably see it on YouTube, but yeah, I'm basically talking to myself for quite a while there. Welcome, you and future other people that'll be watching this stream, I think. Let's see, let me connect my PowerPoint here. Okay. So welcome to the Alpha Bulls trading team. First look of Omega Lite and Omega Advanced. I am Panda. I am a member of the Arca Bulls trading team. Hello. You're just here to start. So anyways, so before we start, this is not financial advice. Should not be taken that way. Anything I say in here should not be taken as financial advice. I won't be doing any technical analysis or anything like that, so don't ask. So just a quick disclaimer here. I am not being paid by Arca himself to review this or talk about it. I'm doing this because I want to help everybody on the team and make you guys informed of what the product is about and whether or not it fits your needs or wants. I know it's expensive and, you know, it is in kind of a beta phase right now, so we're learning as we go. So what's nice about Arca's, you know, stuff is that you can actually pay it in 4 payments. So if it's a little too much to be paying all at once, you can pay it in 4 payments. It's pretty nice. What's up, Ninja? So information that's provided here is also in the TradingView description of the respected indicators algorithms with the approval of the creator. I actually asked Arca if I could do this, and he gave me his blessing. So here we are. So a little bit about me. I'm Panda. I'm part of the Arca Bulls trading team. I joined Arca Bulls trading team in June 17th of 2024, so I'm fairly new. I am a current Arc Master student in strategies right now. I suggest to everyone get into it. And yes, I am a panda bear. I'm just kidding, no. I do play one on TV. So let's get into it. I think will be a nice short stream anyway, so. This right here is Omega Lite. This is a basic indicator. This is not the algorithmic trader. So if you're looking for something that basically indicates a bear trend, or a, strengths or weaknesses of a bear trend. This would be your kind of thing here. Here's a little overview of it. ABT Omega Lite is a comprehensive trading indicator designed to enhance your market analysis by combining moving average crossovers, higher time frame confirmations, and visual cues for trend identification. Key features of this is customizable moving averages. And then we'll go through TradingView too to show you how this works. But so adjust the lengths of the fast and slow simple moving averages to suit your trading style, and I believe this is kind of for advanced people that know how to change moving averages, how to read them, all that stuff. But of course, Arca will be available to help as well. He's always available to help in the Discord, which I highly suggest everyone join. Trend detection identifies bullish and bearish trends based on SMA crossovers with visual shading, and that's really nice to see. I've been playing around with that lately. Really nice. Signal alerts. It's basically like if everyone has, I hope everyone has Alpha. It's basically like that. It'll give you buy-sell signals. Same thing, only for the short side on this. The higher time frame confirmation. This one is an interesting one because this is what Arca teaches in strategies about the time frames and how you can read the time frames to see if it's going to be a bullish or bearish trend. But he has put this in the indicator itself, so you won't necessarily have to read it per se. You can kind of tell where it's going, and you can go from there. Weekly levels displays the previous week's highs and low levels. Let me go backwards here for a minute. Oh, oops. So these here, the green line and the purple line, I believe that is the weekly highs and lows. So it provides, for price movements, whatever. Dynamic table display presents real-time values of fast MA, slow MA, their differences, and higher time frame state in our organized table for quick reference. So that is on the bottom here, where it says fast MA, slow MA, and I'll explain that as well later on here. So here's the uses instructions, and this is recorded on YouTube, so if you need to go back to read it, or if you actually buy the indicator, it'll be in the description. So you apply the indicator to your TradingView account like always. Fast MA is set to 21, slow is set to 50. You can enable higher time frame confirmations, so you can toggle that on and off if you want. There's a lot of options on this. It's a little overwhelming at first, but when you start playing around with it, it gets a lot easier. Bullish trend, fast MA, crosses slow MA, green shading indicates bullish conditions. Bearish trend, basically the opposite. The pink shading shows bearish conditions. The bull signal label appears just below the bullish crossover, and I'll show you that too as well. Monitor weekly levels. Observe the previous week's high. Sorry, I gotta read that. Lime line and low purple line for potential support and resistance areas, which is really nice, especially when you're beginning. I'm still learning all this in strats, so. Review dynamic table. Use the chart table to quickly assess current MA values, the differences in HTF states. Super nice. And here's some additional notes. So ensure that your time frame aligns with your TradingView strategy for optimal results. Always combine indicator signals with other analysts' methods to make informed trading decisions. Again, this is not trading advice. This is not financial advice. This is just a learning experience. And again, all this stuff is on the actual TradingView description itself as well. And I did put the links to the respected indicators on the description in the YouTube. Alright, now we move on to Big Brother Omega Advance. A little different. This one is based off the same look of the Omega Lite, except this one is basically like Alpha One. I should say in the middle. I don't have Alpha One yet. Alpha One's probably gonna look a little different than this. But this one you can trade on. This is basically like Alpha One, where you can connect it to a broker, get it exchanged, you know, traded, whatever. But this is basically doing the sell side, or the short side of things, which unfortunately with the US federal regulations we cannot do at the moment. And I'll go into that a little later on in the video. Okay. Omega Advance, sophisticated trading strategy designed for traders seeking to capitalize on bearish market conditions. Basically the same stuff as Omega Lite, except you can actually trade with this one. You know, it'll automatically trade. Gives you signal alerts, weekly levels, dynamic table display. This one has a trailing stop and take profit as well, which is nice. Alpha, I'm not sure if Alpha 1 has that yet. I'm not sure if Arca was going to put that in as a feature, but it is nice to have a trailing stop and take profit as well. And here's the uses instructions. Basically the same thing. So I'm not going to get into that. Here's some additional notes. Strategy is optimized for short selling opportunities for bearish market conditions. Ensure that your chart's time frame aligns with your trading view strategy for optimal results, etc., etc. It's basically the same stuff. Okay. So the difference between Alpha and Omega. So Alpha focuses on uptrends, while Omega focuses on downtrend movements. So basically Alpha is for your uptrend, you know, buy-sell signals. Omega focuses on the sell signals, short signals only. And I believe they do coincide with each other, so you can use them in tandem. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how it works.
Oh, that's hot.
So Lite versus Advanced versus the One. I do not have Omega 1 yet, so I can't exactly show you that. But I do have a little snippet of Arca showing Omega 1 in one of the classes. So for the Lites, for a more simplified version, basically indicator only. Advance is like Alpha 1, can be used for automated trading. Do your due diligence before executing systems with real currency. I always tell this to everybody. Use small amounts, test it out, make sure it works, and then, you know, go from there. So as with any kind of trading, this involves a risk and results are not guaranteed. Creator, Arca, nor the Arca Bulls team will be held responsible for any losses that may occur by using this or any other indicator. Just throwing that out there. So, okay. Now, let me switch my screen here because I need to show you guys the trading view. Alright. So this is Omega Advanced. Let me turn that off real quick. I am in the XRP. Don't worry about all this other stuff that I drew. So let me grab Omega Lite. So this is Omega Lite. Really simplified, you know, easy to read. You can see where the weekly highs and lows were for potential resistance, and you can definitely tell that they've been hitting a little bit on there so far. Here's your green line for the bullish, and you can see where it says bear phase is over, which means, you know, there's your crossover there. Bear phase active here, the pink line, so that's where your downtrend is. You can see there. and you can change it to different, of course you can change it different time frames and whatnot. Here's your inputs, and here's your higher time frame condition, which, like I said before, Arca does teach you how to read this on an actual chart, but for convenience, it's here. Let's see, the 4 hour shows it's a bullish trend. We can always change this to different ticks, different seconds, different minutes, different hours, different days, different weeks, etc., etc. Let's see what the 15-minute looks like right now. 15-minute shows bullish. Very cool. 12 hours. Oh, almost showed bearish. Give me a minute here. I need to get into my chat here. Feel free to ask me anything, or if you want to play around with this with me, I can basically direct it for you. If you want me to change, the time frame, you want to change the MA numbers, let me know. I'm just here to show you guys, because we're gonna be playing around with this now. So here's you can change the colors, the bull signal. You can turn that off if you want. You can turn that on. Colors you can change, of course. Previous week high lows, trend shades, lines and tables. You can even turn that off if you want.
You want me to change, the time frame? You want to change the MA number?
The one thing I did not like here when I started doing this is this. This was kind of annoying to me. All these lines. Because when you're trying to look at it in a more simplified term like this, then the lines start to get kind of, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I should show you this real quick.
Lines, tables. Are you looking that up if you want?
Not yet. I have not found time frames yet that are more accurate. That all really depends on the MA calculations here. So when you change this, sometimes it's better on the shorter to the longer term. Basically, just like Alpha, when we were playing around with that, was when we changed this, then sometimes it would be better on the shorter side of things than to be on the longer side. That we would have to basically experiment and figure out for ourselves, unfortunately.
That really depends.
But the one cool thing about this I should show you. You see these outlines here? You see a green, and you see an outline of red, or green, or red, whatever. That outline is actually the bar, the actual color of the bar. So if I turn that off...
That would just have to basically experiment.
Oops, wrong one. If I turn that off, you can see the color. This one's supposed to be red, right? But it shows green. Green meaning the phase. So if you don't like this, you can basically use the bars as well, which is a nice feature.
That outline is actually the bar.
So even though it's a red candle, it's showing a bear phase over, which means it's kind of giving the indication of it's gonna be going up more. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit.
Green.
That's not
Meaning phase. So if you don't like this, you can basically use the bars as well, which is a nice feature. That color is actually the bar. Even though it's a red candle, it's showing a bear phase over. It's kind of giving the indication it's going to be going up. Oh, I'm sorry. This is
I'm not sure if it's picking up both microphones from the laptop and the microphone itself. Oh. You're watching on both areas. Cool. Turn that back up just a little bit. But anyways, so yeah. So that is Omega Lite. Very cool stuff. Basically just your basic indicator. And now we will hit Omega Advanced, and I'll show you the differences here. So you can, I don't know, I'm not sure if I turned some stuff off on here or not. Okay, no I didn't. So here's Omega Advanced with your, basically your simulated trades again.
That's Omega Lite.
Just like Alpha One.
Basically just near your
And where did I put it? Oh, yeah, that's right. It moves. So I am going to try something out that Arca showed on the Discord here. So he put in $10,000. 80% equity.
Just like Alpha One.
And he turned on. Every order, every tick, and using standard. Okay. I might have to go back and check his thing again. Oh yeah, 0.02. Okay, give me 1 minute while I check something out.
I might have to go back and check his thing again. Oh, we have 0.02.
0.02, 80%. Base currency default. Short position 0. After every tick. Okay, so I'm getting a different result than he is, but oh, that's why I didn't put the inputs right. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm going to be right back.
So I'm giving a different result again. Oh, that's why I didn't put the inputs right. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm going to do like that. All that.
Alright, sorry, I'm just switching over some things here. I can't really show you where my thing is here, but take profits 5. Trailing stop loss 1, trailing stop percentage 5, 17 minutes. Time frame continuation 2350. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the same as he is so I can show you what it looks like. Because it's not showing the same for me, and I'm wondering why. I know there's still bugs and stuff we gotta fix, but... I'm wondering if maybe it's because it's a different date on his. Because I remember last time, if you go to list of trades, you can kind of see where the last trade was. (2024) March 20. That is some weird marks. Alright, so that's something I'll have to talk to Arca about. Because this should actually be positive, not negative. And I'm wondering if there was anything here that I didn't put in right. Anyways, I'm sorry, Jen, I didn't look at your message here. Yeah, I could. If that helps. Which yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Arca about this, because unfortunately it is not showing the same as his, and I put my PowerPoint up real quick. That helps. Because I had to ask him about this question as well, about the whole the inputs, the fast MA, slow MA area, and again, like I said, he's making an owner's manual, so don't worry. If you don't get it now, he will be making an owner's manual for this. So for the little table there, so under inputs, fast MA, slow MA settings, table represents the target value based on your settings and input value. So changing a big ass value would represent something like this. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'll be posting this on the Discord as well. So if you're not in the Discord, you should probably join. In the script, the fast MA, slow MA are simply two moving averages calculated over different look-back periods. The fast MA, uses a shorter length, default 21, so it reacts more quickly to price changes. The slow MA, uses a longer length, default 50, so it reacts more slowly to price changes. So it kind of makes more sense, because I've noticed this fast and slow thing change. And I was wondering why or what that meant, so that's what he texted me for that. I should have one more here. So this is actually Omega 1. This is gonna be the big boy, the one that has all the bells and whistles that I do not have yet, and you can kind of tell it looks a lot different than the one or the advanced and the Lite. What's nice about it is you can see the different. Let's see. I think he even has an AI on this thing. ATR top, ATR low, right on the bottom there. Got the nice little gradient going on with the buys and sell signals. Again, I've only been playing with this on my free time for about a week now, so I'm still learning just like everyone else, but this is basically my review, my kind of first look into this that I kind of wanted to show everybody else as well. I'm gonna put this out real quick. If you're not in the team, if you're watching this, future people, consider joining the Arca Bulls team. There you will have all the help you need, figuring out charting, indicators, etc. Good group of people, such as myself, and everyone else that's in the Discord chat watching right now. If you're not in the team, you can go to ArcMaster's course, and I would highly consider anyone that hasn't joined it yet to do so. You can check out Arca's channel on YouTube. And tell Arca that the panda sent you. Thanks. But anyways, I am going to switch it back now to the trading view. If you guys want me to change settings and stuff, let me know, and I'll connect it for you. Otherwise, that's pretty much my presentation. Let me get back in here. Okay. So I'd explain that. Why is that different? Well, that's interesting. That one's supposed to be shaded in too. We have a little bug. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with the strategy tester, though. Oh yeah, does it show the margin call, too? I wonder. Because I've noticed, playing around with this, it would actually show the margin call. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. He was on the 4-minute, and this is Coinbase. Or XRP on Coinbase, which shouldn't really matter. Okay, so he was on the 4-minute chart, so let me try that. Oh, I already have one. Oops. For the owner's manual, I think that might just be exclusive to the Discord channel. I think the owner's manual will be a basic how to use the indicators. In terms of custom MA parameters, I believe that would be strictly in the Discord. So again, if you're not in the Discord, people, you should probably get in there. I think that might just be exclusive to the Discord channel. I think the owner's manual will be a basic how to use the indicators. In terms of custom MA parameters, I believe that would be simply in the Discord. So again, if you're not in the Discord, people, you probably get in there. Compose defaults. I'm wondering if I change these out, maybe it'll pop up. Okay, there we go. We got something here. We got something here. Look at that. Entered short January 20th. Holy crap, that's a long time. Until now. It's gonna be 1700. So yeah, now it's showing. But that's been holding for quite a while. And again, this is new technology, new indicators that Arca's been coding, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Plus, he's using Omega 1, so it's a little different than the advanced. Yeah, I don't know where the hell the signal is that I can show you. If I change the day, then it changes entirely, so I can't exactly just hop into that. Because you see the difference in the simulated trading. It was the 4-minute, wasn't it? Okay, now I can't get it back again. That's not cool. Again, same stuff here. Now I'm wondering if the Omega One has the if anyone remembers in the Discord, he had a special option where you had to put in the XRP or whatever chart in here too as well. So I'm wondering if maybe that's got to do with something here. But anyways,
the Omega One has the if anyone remembers in the Discord, he had a special option where you had to put in the
yeah, that's my look, I guess. Sorry if it was really not informative. I was hoping for a little better here, but I tried to work with what I got, I guess. I can't wait for the new updates though. But it has been working out pretty well. I drew this, I don't know how long ago. And you basically see where it hit, you know. So it's basically doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. So here's your highs. You basically tell the lows here. But KD, you asked about Alpha Lite, or Alpha, was it? You have Alpha Lite and Alpha One? So I'm gonna turn that on too. You can... What if you take the higher time frame off? Yeah, I can do that. I think it basically just doesn't show you here on the chart. You're very welcome, Jen. I know Ark is a busy person, and I know he doesn't have time to show everything and, you know, do all that stuff. He's only one person, so, you know, if anything I can help with, that's what I'm here for. As long as I can explain it correctly. Oh, looks like we got a bear phase active on the 1 hour of XRP here. You can see kind of red, and this starts to turn green. But it's definitely red here, so I think we're looking at some downside, actually, on the 1 hour. Now, let's see if it shows... I'm kind of curious now. Because this, again, if you're in the Arca's strategies course, you'll learn basically how to do this yourself. Sure enough, bearish. Just looking at the chart, yeah. Definitely see bearish signal. Let's see if we can find a bullish signal and kind of...
Now, let's see if it shows... I'm curious now.
What do you think? Day, 2 day?
You'll learn basically how to do this yourself. Sure enough, bearish. Just look at the chart. Yeah. Definitely see bearish signal. See if we can find a
6 day shows bullish. So let's switch over. Oh, I have a 6 day already? Well, what do you know? Yeah, kind of. Alpha 1 for 1 hour showing bullish. Let's see. 1 hour? Let's see what Omega says here. Omega 1's showing bearish. Interesting.
Yeah, kind of.
It's showing. It's kind of almost in a. You can kind of see right here where it's kind of starting to blend in. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt maybe it'll switch course here in a minute. Then again, maybe not. Show me a sell signal here. No buy signal either. Look at that. This is on Alpha Lite right now. You got your sell signal. Never showed a buy signal yet, so yeah, it's definitely going down.
Then again, maybe not.
I can't exactly draw you targets because I'm not a graduate yet, so but yeah, it's definitely doing its thing. Here's your buy signal here, where the bear trend started to curve up, and you can kind of see where it started to rise. And here's your bear weakness right here. As soon as it hit this area, told you to sell. Now it's just waiting for another signal, unless you want to get into a sell signal. And I'm using Omega Lite as well. I'm not using Omega Advance right now, because I can't figure out how to change the settings to where I can show you the buy and sell signals. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that with Arca. So Omega Lite though is definitely working with Alpha Lite very well. And I know this is a limited time offer, so I wouldn't hesitate too much if you're on the fence to buy this. And no, I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything like that. I'm just giving you my honest opinion, is all. Okay, so I need to show you some other things too here, because you can use this on actual stocks as well. So let me turn on Alpha Lite real quick. This is something I forgot to show you guys. It's not just crypto. You can use this on stocks as well. Oh yeah, I need to change. I'm sorry, Jen. I forgot. I need to change this for you. There we go. Actual stocks as well. I wasn't here to watch the markets, but it definitely hit. Oh, this is the SPX. I'm sorry. Let me change it to the SPY. Because I did draw the lines before Arca said in the market prep the targets, potential targets. There was my targets here that he mentioned about, which you can learn in the strategies if you sign up. But yeah, we saw some upside, and sure enough, I saw this resistance right here though, so would have been a good day for a call, a scalping call. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even have the freaking things on. My bad. Let me just hide this one here. There we go. And I gotta wait, it's still booting up. Slowly but surely. Maybe. Okay, well, we'll make advance. I can show you at least. This is on the 15. Wonder if I can hide this as well. There we go. That's better. So you basically see the bull strength right here on the 15. MA, I think I have it on the 4 hour showing a bearish trend. You can change that to a 12 hour. And you can see the value here as well. There we go. 1 day looking bearish, looks like. Unless I'm having lag issues. I think so, though.
And
Maybe I am.
4 hours showing a bearish trend. You can change that to a 12-hour.
Yeah, it could be a delay on the Alpha versus Omega programs. Yeah, that's some upside on the SPY, though. Hmm.
Unless I'm having lag issues. But I think so. Maybe I am.
Oh, I'm getting really bad lag. I apologize.
Yeah, it could be a delay on the Alpha versus Omega program.
Well, maybe I'll switch over. So SPX is about the same thing. I'm doing some testing on the SPX right now, so, but this one I can at least show you the Alpha Lite and the Omega Lite together, where it shows here's your buy signal, and even though we'd had a low thing here, it looks like it's starting to pull up again, so really nice indicator to play around with, and it's only going to get better with Arca's updates. So again, it's only been out for a week now, so don't think too much, but it will get better. And when Arca gives us our, notifications and stuff, and he basically will help out with this. So just helping people that are on the fence about this particular indicator. I think it's a great idea. And if everything works out with Arca's deals on some certain exchanges, we might actually be able to do some futures trading for the team. So just a little update on that. So again, for all the future people watching this, if you're not in the Discord, I highly suggest you get in the Discord. It's cheap. Cheaper than some of these other ones I've been in. But I think I am... What time is it now? 5:02. I think I'm going to end the stream now. If anyone doesn't have any other questions, or if they want to... Again, I can change these, parameters if you want me to play around with it. If you want me to change the ticker, let me know while I'm here.
I think I'm going to end the stream now. If anyone doesn't have any other questions, or if you want, again, I can change these, parameters if you want me to play around with it. If you want me to change the ticker, let me know while I'm here.
And anyone texting on YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't read it. Yeah, let me know what you need help with, and I will do my best to help you. I know my time is a little limited as well with just the weekends and whatnot, but I will try my best to help anyone that asks. Just send me a DM and I will try my best. And if I can't do it, I'll let Arca know and he can get back to you on that.
Yeah, let me know what you need help with, and I will do my best to help you. I know my time is a little limited as well with just the weekends and whatnot, but I will try my best to help anyone that asks. Just send me a DM and I will try my best. And if I can't do it,
We're on the 1 minute so we can see what's going on. Red, 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 red. Oh, we got a green bar here, but it's red signal. Green bar, red signal, green bar, red signal. green bar, red signal. I believe this is an indecision. You can kind of tell because it's close to the here and here. So I guess that white is an indecision candle or an indecision signal, which is pretty cool. So while we're here, so this is the weekly high, 247. The weekly low, 180, 190. You think it'll ever go back down there again? Only time will tell. Very cool though, stuff though. But anyways, I guess that'll do it for me then. If anyone else has any questions or wants to play around with this program or anything like that. Because I know there was a few people asking for free trials, and I don't think Arca's going to do that. I mean, if you buy the Lite, I believe he's giving you a free 5-day trial for the Advanced or the One. But in terms of, you know, free trials for the basics, I don't think he's going to do that. So. But if you're not in the Discord and you're not in the trading team, you're missing out on some great plays. So join the Discord. That's all. I'm talking to the future people that are watching this, not the people that are already joined in. They're the smart ones. But if you're not in the Discord and you're not in the trading, yeah, I can definitely help you get Alpha working. I will give you some caution though for right now. But we can definitely get you connected at least and have it working on your end. And then when everyone else gets their Omegas, I can help that too. And hopefully if Arca gets his deal going, I will be able to help you all with getting Omega connected to that as well. So, exciting stuff. But we can definitely get you connected at least and have it working on your end. Yeah, I can't wait either. It's gonna be super exciting. I'm already jacked up thinking about it. Because it'll be contract trading plus leverage. And I know leverage you gotta be very, very careful with, but contract trading versus the actual coinage where we can actually buy, or we can long and short, which would be super awesome. The thing is though, I forgot to mention this. So, because of U.S. regulations, that's not possible for us. Technically, I'm not saying too much about it because I did help a German person with his algo, and I wanted to try it myself. But apparently, if you're not U.S. citizen, you can do futures trading and directly connect your exchange to the signals as well. You don't need Tickerly. So anybody living in the U.S., Canada, or not U.S., sorry, but anyone living in Canada, Europe, Asia, all that area, you can basically connect your Alpha and Omega to certain exchanges, and you don't need Tickerly. But this is where Arca's deal comes in, to where we might be able to do the same. I'm not going to say anything further than that. US, Canada, anyone living in Canada, Europe, Asia, all that. So anyone using Femex, Pionex outside of the US, you're golden. You're good. Blowfin, I believe I'm doing some testing on Blowfin. We might be able to use that as well. without a third party. So without 3 commas, without Tickerly, without, you know, any of these other ones. That is up to you, but I know it's a limited time offer, so don't think too hard into it. It might go away, you know, soon. Perhaps, I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. But like I said, if anyone's on the fence, and yeah, I know it's a bit pricey, I believe there is an option to pay it in 4 payments. And that's how I've been paying my particular payments with Arca's indicators and schooling and stuff like that. I've been paying them 4 payments because I know $800 is a lot for a bundle of classes, but you can pay that in 4 payments, and it makes it so much easier. So if you're not in the courses, I highly suggest you do that as well. And I'm just a walking billboard ad for Arca right now. This is how I feel, though. I mean, I've been learning a lot, quite a bit, and it's been a game changer, and I'm sure a lot of other students would say the same. So. Yeah, the 4 payment thing is nice because it's cut into 4 payments, but it's bi-weekly payments as well. So it's not like one after the other each week. It's basically 1 week you pay the quarter, and then the next week nothing. Then the next week after, then you pay the next quarter, so forth, so forth. I think it's like a month payment. So it makes it so much easier. So, like, instead of $800 deposit, you know, for my classes, I only had to pay $200 bi-weekly. And it was so nice to do that, because I don't have to shell $800 up front, you know. That's a lot of money to be shelling out. I think it's like a month payment, so it makes it so much easier. So, like, instead of $800 deposit, you know, for my classes, I only have. But I guess that's. It was so nice to do that. Oh, I see someone's in the chat that I need to talk to later. Hey, look at that! Limited time only. This is for the team, so you better get your asses into this Discord if you're not in it yet. There's a limited time sale. 30%, 35% discount. Nice. So if you're not a member of the Arca team, you better get in here before it's too late. Hey, look at that. Limited time only. This is for the team, so you better get your asses into this Discord if you're not in it yet. It's a limited time sale. I'm going to leave that out of the stream, but that's some big news for that Arca just dropped right now. So we're getting one step closer to our goal of doing some big moves with the shorts. So again, you know, future people that are watching this that aren't members, you know, get your ass in here. Arca, I do need to talk to you about some things though with my indicator, and I will talk to you off chat because it's something's not rhyming with your results, unfortunately. But we'll talk about that later. But I am going to stop the stream on YouTube. I think everyone can basically rewind and watch this later, but I will continue to talk on the Discord. So thank you for watching, and I will see y'all later.